Hello everyone, I'm Carolyn Perry and this is my page, Blue Feather Healing. Welcome. You might notice that the background's a little different today. I am visiting my daughter and grandchildren in England, and this is their kitchen area. So we're going to start doing our readings from here. Today I would like to do the zodiac readings for November of 2025. I do want to say that I am an Avalonian High Priestess, and I offer intuitive guidance coaching, and I also do past life regression healing work, where we do work where we go back and kind of do some healing around anything that might have happened in another life that might be affecting you in this life as well. So if you're interested in any of that, please give me an email, let me know, and I'd be glad to talk with you. I'm excited to hear from you. All right, so let's get going with your cards. Okay, Cancer, let's do your reading for November 2025. Just shuffle the cards a little bit and get a few cards. Hope you're doing well. And let's see what's up for November. I'm just gonna pull a few here. Get your initial reading. Nine of Swords, 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands, wow, Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. So the initial part of this is like the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, really feeling a bit overwhelmed. You know, the 9 of Swords is that like sleepless nights and feeling kind of unsure of how things are going to work out. And then the 5 of Swords is just that negative thinking, that heavy thinking that we put on ourselves. So be careful of that. Watch for that. Do some real self-care around that. There is a heavy energy around us right now in the world. So you want to be careful of like really doing self-care and really taking care of yourself. But towards the middle of the month, I feel like there's a shift and there's a change with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is letting go of those burdens. It's the end of having that feeling of heaviness and moving into a new time. And the other part is the Hierophant. I would say what I'm getting from this is to really do some meditating this month. Your guides are working really closely with you and really wanting to help to lift your energy up and really help to give you some guidance about where to go forward. But it's important not to get too caught up in the heaviness of the day-to-day and to just really work on calling in support from your team, because they're really right around you right now, really wanting to come in and really wanting to step in to help you out. By the end of the month, it feels like there's some opportunity, this new beginning, either in work or some way of feeling more abundant, feeling more supported in the physical. So it's a moving away from more of that heaviness from the beginning. Let me just pull a few more cards. Yeah, so there's some heaviness here. So there's the 5 of Cups, which is feeling disappointed or you know, things not feeling like they're working out. But this is really our perspective. 5s are our perspective of things. It's not necessarily what's going on around you or under the surface. So I think there's more happening under the surface. But there is some clarity that's coming in, some fast-moving energy towards clarity or towards understanding, where the beginning feels like there's like some confusion and feeling kind of stuck. It feels like there is some movement, but it comes from going within. It comes from really recognizing that you are supported by your team in spirit and that they're there for you and they're wanting to support you. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try to do some clarification with Witch's Tarot, but this one just jumped out, so excuse me. So let's pull a few more cards to get some more clarity for you for this month. So you have the Ace of Wands that popped out. So this is a passionate new beginning. I do feel like there's some processing to do this month, but by the time that you get to the end, there's some movement and some, and an Ace of Swords, another more clarity, more movement towards what it is that you've been calling in. The Ace of Swords is like your focus. What is it you've been calling in? The Four of Pentacles. So this, to me, I read this differently than a lot of people, but I read this as you are offered support. There is abundance around you. There is a support around you, but you're not always recognizing it, not always opening up to it and seeing what's available to you. So it's really a reminder of that. And Seven of Pentacles. So this is like fruit coming, things coming to fruition that you've been really putting out there, like the fruits of your labor. So so there's some healing this month around whatever it is that's felt stuck. There's some healing around really knowing how to call in and meditate and focus in on the support that you do have around you that is there, and shifting the energy away from looking at what's heavy and what's challenging and what's in the world. I really encourage you to be careful of not focusing too much on what's going on in negatively or in the world, because there's a higher power, a higher energy that's really supporting you right now to go to have more abundance than you realize. So, I mean, we can all get caught up into what's going on negatively in this world, but it's important to keep connecting with spirit, keep connecting with your team in spirit so that you can feel guided to where you need to be. And that helps to keep your vibration high so that you're calling in the right energy for you to be on the path of joy and love. So let's pull one more card for you, Cancer, just from the Work Your Light Oracle. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So that's really what, this heaviness, it's like, just give yourself some time. Really go within. Really connect with those that are wanting to support you. There's a huge team around you that's really wanting for you to connect with them. So I'm going to read this message. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations. To take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you've created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing into the next thing, to be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate, to decide what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now's the time to take some time out before rushing into the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take long walks in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. Yeah, I think this is what is necessary, that what I talked about, that meditation. It's really that self-care. It's really coming into yourself so that you can find that clarity and that ability to move into this next way of being, give birth to something new that you're really wanting. But it's by healing that overwhelm, that past the heaviness. So I hope this resonates. Certainly, please give me a like or a comment. Just let me know what you thought about it. If you're interested in working with me more, send me an email. I'd love to talk to you more. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Okay, take care.